Hello everyone, welcome back to the Boo Boo Bangles channel. We are back with episode 3 of The Sinking City. And I guess instead of doing a super long intro, we'll jump straight into the game and pick up where we left off. Oops. Quid pro quo. Robert Throgmorton wants me to find Professor Harriet Doe. To do this, I must investigate and discover who attacked his expedition and kidnapped her. That's kind of where we are right now. We're also working on a side quest, trying to find what happened with this art deal for this mirror, and what potentially could be Robert Throgmorton's mother. Trying to find his brother, who was supposed to be deceased. Casebook. Let's take a look at what we got here. A collection of photos for Walter, the ins-mouther who hired me at the fish market. He won't believe I kept my word and placed the insuaries without them. If I sound a little raspy or out of breath, it's because I don't feel well. So there's that. Through the looking glass. He worked on did not interest Robert as much as the mirror stolen from him. This is the one that we're kind of working on right now. Culprit is a woman who has a bone to pick with Sir Francis despite working against him. So I know we need to go. I know we need to go to the, I want to say here, right? The university? Or maybe this is the university. Library. I think this is where we need to go next. Let's see, Dr. Grant asked me to visit a shop before the flood. The man who owned it is haunted by monsters. Where would that be? Cool. So I guess we should try to. Are there any? Not that I know of over here. Guess we can go here and then take the boat over. Or would it be easier to go? Might be easier to go here, to be honest. Let's go there. Take a look at where we're going. So we need to go, yep, so straight ahead and then to the right and keep going straight. So past the couch. Let me see. Yeah, then to the right. Ew, just giant whale carcasses everywhere. Oh, what's up there? That's cool. Another whale carcass. Yummy. A boat carcass. Just carcass everywhere. They call this Carcass Lane. I don't know if you knew that. West MD. Nice. Alright, we made it. Okay. See if there's fast travel anywhere. Ooh, can I play it? Nah, I was hoping it would make like a piano sound, but I guess that's not I'm looking for a phone booth or a TARDIS.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
There's one right there. Yay! Advent Central. Yay, we found one. Alright, let's go into the university. Can I talk to you? I cannot.
Hello?
Hello. Welcome to Oakmont University Library. Joy Hayden. Can I help?
Charles Reed, private investigator. I apologize for my bluntness, but can I ask you a question?
Mouth?
Yeah.
Punishment. Long story.
Again, sorry for me being so direct, but that can't be legal, can it? This looks like... it looks like torture.
Legal in Oakmont. Local custom.
Huh.
Girl, sounds like you need to move.
I need to see your book catalogs.
Sure. Over there.
And that's it? No payment, no threatening, no favors in return?
No. Library public. Knowledge for everyone. Welcome.
Well, that's music to my, eyes. This city doesn't look like it has much need for books, except as fuel for fires. How come the library's in such good shape?
Mr. Throgmorton. Funds. Keeps everything in check.
Really? Huh. I wouldn't have thought that of him. I wonder why.
He says people need hope, entertainment, escapism. Now more than ever, can't imagine library without his help.
Bye, Joy.
Okay, so not the university, the library. Speaking of library, I was like, I want to go to Barnes & Noble, but also at the same time, I don't want to spend $900 on books. Ooh, can I talk to you? No? What's in this door? Before we go search in the archives, I want to take a gander at the library's insides. Oh, Chronicle. Okay. So I guess not. Alright, well, we visited the library. None of that ended up working out. Now on to this place. City Hall. I hit the wrong button. Can I cut through the park? This is like Central Park. I'm just kidding. It's too small. By me, we have a giant park called Balboa, and every single time I hear it, all I can think of is Rocky Balboa. Can I go to the church?
The door won't budge.
A church with a door that won't budge. Interesting. Alright. Can I talk to you? No? Oh, there's another thing. Advent West. Cool. Is this the university?
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
Get in line? I'm the only one here. Well, I guess guess that means I'm first then. So, I can just go look up what I need.
Don't sass me, young man. Next time there could be a line here, and you'll get no special treatment.
Bye.
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
Let's go look around. Can't go that way. What's in here? Stop shashing me, newcomer. I think she likes us. If I had to take a guess, I think she likes us. Although I feel like that was a bad decision to get sassy with her. Okay. Enterprises? In the last century. Needle documents? Salvation. Ooh, Randall Glassworks, 1884. Proprietor Gaunter Randall. Southern Salvation Harbor, Skipper Road between Ellis Street and Calm Shore. Ooh, okay. Casebook. Put on map. Southern Salvation. Southern Salvation Harbor, Skipper Road between L Street and Calm Shore. L Street. Not L, Eel Street and Calm Shore. So Eel Street between Skipper Road so over here somewhere. Interesting. Okay, so that's where that is. So we got the one. Cool. So I guess it looks like we need to go to Salvation Harbor. What's this place? This is the university, right? Yeah. So we'll go here after we do this one. I think it's this one. It's downstairs. Upstairs. My dear Kara, it's been years since we last saw each other, and I still can't sleep without looking at that picture you sent of me of your family. I wish I had something to show, but pictures of this place would only bring you nightmares. What I was thinking when I left our hometown, I fear that I might be losing my sanity. Do you remember Dumont, my neighbor that works at the docks? I mentioned him in previous letters. He was always a good friend, but I don't know what happened. He started screaming in the middle of the night, chanting about lost cities and saying strange words. I was never a religious man, but I don't know how to explain his condition through science. I see strange things each time I look out the window, and I don't know if they're really there or if it's just my mind playing with the mist. Somehow, the mad words of my friend start to make more sense each time I look at those wild, incomprehensible shapes. I'll return home as soon as I have enough money to do so. I hope I survive all this. Your beloved brother, Victor. Ooh. Oh. Who are you? I need to make more of these. And then... Hold on, I gotta remake all this shit. Oh, I don't have rags. Oops, I shot a cop. Oh man. Oh no. Not that. Okay, who was that man that I shot? Let's go back upstairs. We got a lot of stuff to do. Did we? I feel like we fully robbed this floor. I don't feel like I got an opportunity to rob this floor. Alright, let's make more of these. Sir, who are you? And why did you shoot at me? Inventory. Gotta stock back up. Oh, no more that way. So to the basement we go. No one's been completely rifled through. Sorry, I shot that dude. Well, I guess that's everything here. Okay, let's take a look. Where do we need to go now? I guess right here? Since we're heading over to the university anyway, right? Might as well, right? So... that's the right way, right? Yeah. Household chemistry. What a weird time to be alive. Take a look. So it should be right at this intersection. Hey. Hey.
He's mad! He's completely mad!
Sorry. All right, let me craft what I can. Okay. And then can't go that way. What's this one? Oh, the alley? Okay, we'll take a look at that in a second. Let's go. Looks like our little feet prints go upstairs. Facial movements, Sherlock Holmes. Oh, okay. Check out this little room first. Anything on the desk? This is like a little hospital? What was that sound? Come on. Oh wait, come on. Read you first. Come on, let me up. It won't let me up. There it goes. Hold on, I'm gonna up my bullets real quick because still didn't find any rags. My dearest comfort, if my scrawl is an illegible scribble, forgive me. The shock of what I've delivered from the poor young woman's womb has affected my nerves. Her guttural screams still ring in my ears, and her birth tragedy lurks near where I hide. Had my attendant not been attacked first, I would have certainly shared her fate. The wriggling abomination that erupted from that waif's belly leapt from her body and attached itself to the nurse's throat with a wet smacking sound. Pulled behind it, the taut umbilical cord tore out the placenta in an eruption of bright blood that soaked my gown. Stunned, I looked into the mother's bulging eyes as she convulsed and bit off her tongue in between clenched, grinding teeth. Flailing backward in horror, I crawled behind the medical cabinet in the operating room. I can now hear the sloshing movement of the afterbirth sliding across the floor as the terrible infant silently approaches. I write this an account of my surgical mass with a sturdy pen you gifted me last year near the Oakmont Commons. May it now serve faithfully as my only weapon against the deformed babe. Sincerely thanks, Sebastian. Oh no. Ew. The sloshing sound. That was so descriptive. Did it find him? Are we gonna find it? So is that what the little feet are? Is the baby? Hold on, let's see. Can we went up some stairs over here, right? Are there more feet prints? Oh, I killed him with the pen. Okay, I see. Okay. So if we go down, right, we see its little feet prints went this way. And then we check. We did, okay. So now let's follow its little feet prints. And it went out the door. Okay, interesting. So what's out here? Nothing. This is cute though. Okay. And we can't get in there. And we can't get in there. Okay. So we did this. So we got that one. Oh, mirrors. So maybe that wasn't it. Maybe that's something completely different. Here. Saw visions. This way? Huh. I don't know. Interesting. I thought maybe that was it, but it doesn't look like it was. Alright, well, we're gonna go to the university and take a look. Could have swore. Anything this way, maybe? Oh well. Alright. Well, let's go to the university and figure out what happened to Professor Harriet. Nope, that's not the way. Oh, it's right here. I don't know what building this is. It says that it's the university, but I guess I can't go through that door. It's okay. Can I go through here? What's all this? Oh, he's stuck.
Wendell sent you to deliver me the books, right?
No. You must have me confused with someone else.
Oh, excuse me. I'm just worried for the fate of these tomes. It's been a week without news from Wendell. Maybe you can help me. I'd reward you, of course.
Why not? What can I do?
Oh, marvelous. Let's get acquainted then. Samuel Hopes, honorary member of Altera Par's book club.
Charles Reed, Private Eye.
Good, good. Listen, we're missing 3 rare books. One was taken for restoration while the other 2 were being studied. I asked Wendell to contact all parties, but he's gone quiet. Here's our records. Please, retrieve the tomes. They're so very valuable.
Why are they so valuable?
They're the 3rd, 7th, and 9th tomes written by the humble servant. The collection of all 11 books is our most prized possession. The author's real name is a mystery, but we know that he was an Oakmonter for sure.
Okay, I'm on it.
That tells us nothing.
Bye.
Okay. Quid pro quo. Now to visit the university. That's what we're doing now.
Welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show you.
You recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine. I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Closed for maintenance. So now I need to get to the Department of Medicine.
Something I can help you with, sir?
So, Department of Medicine. How do I get there? I'm gonna go to the medical building. Which is here? Oh, here it is. Okay. Ooh. Department of Medicine.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, Private Investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Yeah, could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research
Wow,
is a
that's
little
bullets.
unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
Isn't there some other lab you could use?
I'm afraid not. Our lab is the only one left in one piece.
Never mind. So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes, you solve all problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Yo, let's go do it. Let's go beat people up. EOD is banned. To all staff and students of the University of Oakmont, henceforth, any mention of everyone's obvious duty organization are known as EOD. Its symbolics, current or past members, as well as espousing their beliefs, is forbidden on university grounds on a pain of dismissal and or expulsion. The administration has received numerous reports of EOD activity and outreach disguised as so-called charity work throughout our university and all over Oakmont. This dangerous activity has reached epidemic proportions and cannot be tolerated. The Administration Board of Trustees. Interesting. We got a mind blaze clue. Secret chamber in the warehouse. Guards afraid of Anna. EOD ranks are swelling. No, neither one of those. Samuel, a medical student at the Department of Medicine of Oakmont University, asked me to rid the basement lab of creatures. We got the key, and then we got the EOD call out. Interesting.
The door won't budge.
Okay, hear me out. Experiment log part 1, March 2nd. I've finally received a living specimen. Sadly, it's the only smallest one. The grunts call it Mr. Handsome, that I think it needs a proper name. March 3rd. Was thinking about a name for the specimen all night. I've begun a series of experiments on the creature. So far, it has proven exceptionally resistant to all the poisonous substances at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. Its shrieking, though, is bound to haunt me. March 5th. Last night I had a vision. Thousands of hands wrapped around me as a blanket. And I heard the name inside my head. Stygian Harvester.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
Blech.
I wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I?
I will in a second.
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here? So very tempting.
Where's it? Can I make any more of these? No, I don't have any rags. Ew. No, it's booty. Well, I went inside it. Ew. That worked out for me.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
Experiment log part 2, March 10th. With those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remained alive, even with half of its internal organs removed. It's fascinating. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. March 15th. I developed a way to reanimate their tissue, even in the one that has been dead for weeks. This is monumental. The possibilities of it, the implications. Does this hint at something hidden, some trait present inside other creatures, and perhaps even ourselves? I'll need to find volunteers. No. No. They were not. No, he was not. No, he was not.
Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded.
Over here. Okay, well, that's been cleared out. Cleared the lab.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Your lab was, interesting. Running experiments on those creatures. What's up with that?
Oh, they're fascinating, aren't they? Convincing evidence of new branches in the evolutionary tree. Can you blame us for taking an interest?
Maybe not. But so much dead flesh down there, that's going to attract scavengers. Didn't you think about that?
Yeah, well, no. We'll be more careful in the future. Your point's taken.
Yep, your turn.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long. We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow-acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
How can you tell if someone's been poisoned with ricin?
The symptoms take several days to develop. At first, it's like a common cold. But over several days, well, it develops into hemorrhage, internal organ failure, and death. It's not a pleasant way to die.
There's some kind of cure for ricin?
I'm afraid not. Once it's in your system, it's a death sentence.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
Family trouble, huh? And Mr. Throgmorton's name comes up in all of these crazy little experiments. I wonder why.
I'll see you later.
So now are we gonna be able to go upstairs? Yes. Go. EOT is banned. Excuse me. Westerbrook, huh? Note from Professor Westerbrook. This is absurd. It's been 5 months and they still haven't finished repairing my office. I'm done sitting in the corridor like some kind of waiter. I won't step foot into this building again until the works are finished, or you give me Cavendish's office. You tell that to the board. I'm done with this farce. Ooh, someone's angry. Ooh, someone angry. Correspondence. Okay, so we got that. We got experiment log 1 and 2. Let's take a look. Guard is afraid of Anna. Secret chamber in the warehouse. Has access to the poison. Swelling. I think the secret chambers are Westerbrook doing experiments. Authorized personnel only. Oh yeah. Authorized.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
The poison. The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Secret chamber in the warehouse. EOD. George Cavendish made a spare key. George Cavendish, professor at Oakmont University, is the poison thief. He made himself a copy of the key in the poison locker. According to his student, he lives somewhere in Advent. EOD is helping. Ooh. Ooh. Lives somewhere in Advent. Ooh. Okay. Draft of an article. Brothers and sisters crossed out. Too familiar. My fellow Americans crossed out. They are Americans too. Citizens of Oakmont. How much longer will we put up with the fish-faced bass crossed out? Those sea freaks crossed out. How much longer will we put up with this? Those cave-forsaken degenerates who call themselves the EOD crossed out. Interesting. So, let me take a look real quick. So now we need to figure out where he lives. Okay. We know it's somewhere in Advent. We need more rags.
Can you fill me?
Of course.
I'll see you later.
Not what I wanted to, but can I go this way now? You can. Oh wait, that was down. I was already down here. Ooh, any rags? No. Okay, so I need to go to... they live somewhere in Advent, right? So I need to go... need to look into Poisoner, the... So... Yeah, I need to figure out where they live. So that is gonna be City Hall, right? University Library. We collected all of that. We're going here next. Can I go in here? They had a light on, so I thought maybe I can go in there, but apparently no.
Stop bothering me, newcomer.
She's just smoking. Alright, let's see. Subjects, citizens. There we go. George Cavendish profile. George Walter Cavendish. Birthday, January 26, 1883. Oakmont, Massachusetts. Oakmont, Massachusetts, Advent Central, St. Michael's Road, between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street, Flat 2. Occupation, Professor of Biology, Department of Medicine. Ooh, let's go. Civil status, divorced. Alright. Well, it looks like we know where we're going now. Okay, let's take a look. Let's place it on the map. We're going to Advent, which is down... Nope, we are in Advent. He lives in Advent Central on St. Michael's Road between Carpenter. So here's Carpenter. St. Michael's. Okay, St. Michael's Road between Carpenter and Constitution. So somewhere in here he lives. That's where we're going next. Let's get it. Ah. Thanks so much, gal. Don't forget about dinner later. Let's go. We're off to go see
Extra.
Professor Cavendish. Cause what the fuck? What's that say? Diner? Too bad we can't go there.
All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister.
What is this?
Extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister.
What is that large thing I can't see? It's wild. Ooh, what are you?
The door won't budge.
Guess we can't go there.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only. Best stuff in Oakmont.
See, Constitution Street. There we go. Take a gander. Where are we going? There it is. Second floor. Here we come. Tag from the baby carriage. If you want it, take it. It's free.
The door won't budge.
Yes, it will.
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time.
Damn.
So why keep it around?
Westerbrook usually takes his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to storage. Think about Plan B. Excuse me.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Newspaper issue March. Going, gone. Body count rises as vanishings continue across Oakmont. Locals are in a panic, with most of the reports of disappearances occurring in the Shells, Salvation Harbor, and Grim Haven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call of information. Our evidence suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD that has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor, said Lyons. Most of the victims seem to have either joined the group or have been recipients of their alms. We should encourage everyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and remain at home during evening hours. Stay alert. Newspaper from February. Disturbance of the shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing the groups of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as of yet, the case remains unsolved. One source from the shells reports that traces of fish scales and seaweed were found at multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated the fight. Ooh, okay, hold on one second. Is there any more? Alright, so let's take a look at our mind plays. The EOD's operations are shady. The EOD has much more going on than charity organizations. They're dirty, I know it. Wherever they're up to isn't good. We got some more. Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some sleep. Huh. Interesting. Newspaper and some documents. Okay, we got some more. Keep taking a look around. Anything in the kitchen area? Nothing going on in the bathroom.
The door won't budge.
Don't you worry.
I loved you. I always loved you.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George!
Oh.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
Oh.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay, let's do 1.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something...
I don't care what your damn...
You will never
right?
understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea!
I think that's right.
I'm leaving you, George!
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Not us passing out again. What is that?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Calm down. Anna sent me. No, you explain yourself.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doom take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
A zealous servant of the EOD. Yeah. Okay. I wonder. Okay, so what do we do? Do we... Okay. I guess that's what we do.
So, have you made up your mind?
Do I lie? Because I don't know that I actually want to poison anyone.
I've thought about your proposition. Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for the city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
I don't want to report it to Anna. All right. Let's hop in our TARDIS and we are going to the fish market. We're going to go snitch on our little buddy. Because while I do not agree with the cultists, I also do not want to poison a whole bunch of people. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to.
Choose wisely.
And we can figure out the information that we need without killing a bunch of innocent people. I'm sorry. Like, there's no way. Any goods in here? No.
Won't cost you a penny.
I found your poisoner.
See, bless you, Charlie. Thank goodness. Who is it?
Well, that's the peculiar part. It's your ex-husband, George Cavendish.
Oh. So that son of a rotten shark finally decided to show up. We'll find him. Then I'll have a word with him in person. Still, it's strange. I never thought he'd have the guts to do something like this. He was always a pushover.
You're taking this remarkably well for a woman who just found out her ex-husband is a poisoner.
He's nobody to me. The EOD is my family now, and we serve a higher purpose than he could ever grasp. My life finally has meaning. And now, we're going to relieve him of the burden of his miserable existence. You've done us all a great service, Charlie.
All right. No more messing around. Get me in touch with your Grand Poobah or whoever's in charge, now.
Easy there, Charlie. I'm a woman of my word. Go to the basement of the fish market. It's nearby. You'll find an Innsmouther there by the name of Maurice. Tell him I've sent you. You'll get your answers.
About time.
Sorry for the noise. My dog has forced her way onto my lap while that was all happening, so I apologize. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's so goofy. Okay. 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 Come on. Here, go play with your brother. Okay. So I need to go meet Cavendish. Where did he want me to meet him again? Oh no, I forgot. Okay, so I have to go to the basement of the fish market. So, basement of the fish market. So how do I get to the basement of the fish market?
You want a fishy?
Do you want the fishy? How do you get to the basement of the fish market? Right? That's what she said? Hold on. It has me to contact a high-ranking member of the EOD and Innsmouther named Maurice. I'll find him in the basement of the fish market. I aim to tell him she sent me there. And then this is the fish market, right? Yeah. So how the fuck do you get into the basement? Huh?
Glad to see you again.
How do you get into the basement? Is it outside? Is there a door that I just did not see? Oh, it's right there. We found it. Whee! What's in here? Give me all this. Have rags. No! Any more stuff over here? Do I have to shoot you? Oh, this bitch. Oh, don't you worry. I'm still taking you down. Kill him. Ooh, okay.
Hey, Mr. Reed.
Do I know you, buddy?
Not yet, but I know you. I also know you're looking for a particular lady. My name's Fred. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
What is this order you mentioned?
Yeah. You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
Well, it's not like I have options. I gotta find the scientist. Now, what's the price?
Believe me, I'll be glad to help you find her. But I need a little help first.
Yeah, I figured.
You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
All right, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
Ooh, report to Mr. Throgmorton. Huh. The fact that she tried to kill me. Where's she at? Where does bitch go? Where'd she go? Anna! Got a bone to pick with you, bitch. Well, of course you're gone. Alright, Throgmorton we go. We are going here. Oh, Mr. Throgmorton, I have some news.
I know who's behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD. The den of those filthy Innsmouthers.
Okay, calm down.
I'll tear it to the ground.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Yes.
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
Facts.
They killed my son, for Kay's sake!
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen?
Yup.
You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD.
Facts.
They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
You see through.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
We got a shotgun. Alright, cool.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Mr. Reed. Okay, whatever, man. Ooh, the TARDIS. Wait. So we are going to fast travel here first. Miss Ma'am, can you not eat my sandals? I would appreciate that. So we need to go light a fire. With these dudes. Apartment complex. Is this it? Housing Coverside. Sweet. Inventory. Huh, interesting. Okay. Oops, ouchie. Alright, so we did Coverside. Can't carry it. Or you know what? We might as well do one, because we're not full. So we did the house in Coverside. Now we need to go to here. Yeah, and then we'll fast travel over to the Chronicle. La, 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 la. What's that say? Johnny's mama told him not to bite off more than he could chew. Ah, okay. Interesting. All right, now here. Well, we're gonna go here, but then we're gonna travel here. Whee! We're making progress. All right, and that way. Look at the face. We can feed everyone. I'm sorry, that's hilarious to me. His little face. To the Chronicle. Hey. Hey, girl.
Stay safe.
I just like saying hi to her. Okay. That's not. Oops. We need to put the right case on first. Fathers and sons. Most likely it'll be a new message each week. So now, Fred's demands. So after the flood, section advertisements, and then this is gonna be in Salvation Harbor. Oh, I'm getting so good at this research thing. Let's go. Toothless Bob's Wake. The time has come to send Toothless Bob on his final journey, this time to the Seven Oaks Bar at the crossroad of Calm Shore Street and Salvation Road and Western Salvation Harbor. Ooh, okay. Toothless Bob's Wake. Okay, so let's go outside. Let's take a look at what we are trying to do now. Because I think I'm going to go down here and do that one real quick. Time has come to send. So, Seven Oaks Bar, crossroads of Calm Shore, Seven Oaks, Salvation Harbor, at the intersection of Calm Shore Street and Salvation Road. So, Salvation is right here. Calm at the intersection, so here. Huh. So do we go and tell dude, or do we just go straight there? I guess we should just go straight there. Hold on, let me take a look, because I wanted to go, we're gonna be going that direction anyway for all of this stuff. I wanted to take a gander of what was in, I think it's Grimhaven Day. Mouth, there's no, yeah, that's where I wanted to go first. So where was the other side? We're making some serious progress. Give me this. You got rags? Boo. Go there. Bigger on the out and the inside. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Okay. Okay. We found the thing. But here's my problem. That's gonna take a lot of firepower. Inventory. Okay, well, what else is here? Was this it? I feel like it wasn't. Or maybe it is. Is there nothing else? Oh. Where was it? Hold on, I triggered something. Is that it? Oh, there it is. Obed Marsh Dairy. 21st of March, 1856, New South Wales. On that day, we arrived near Ball's Pyramid, a giant rock around 2,000 feet high extended from the sea. The air is poisoned all around it, and you can barely see the tip of the monolith. The catch is good here, and brought us more gold. I had to gift to 2 slave women we bought in Surmata. Gross. No, gross says slave thing, not where they're from. Wretches were terrified when they saw them. Good riddance. We land on Lord Howe Island, a few nautical miles away for fresh water and fruit. The heady dinghy was put at sea at 8:15 a.m. Last we were here in 1847, there were 3 settlers and their aboriginal wives. This time, only the women remained, and they were not the same. Tattooed, their eyes were red with blood, and dead animal carcasses were strewn about the camp. They slept on the floor besides the corpses. We drank and danced with them, and one played a strange musical flute with sounds we'd never heard before. One of them took me to her hut. While I was at it between her legs in the dark, gross, Matthew came with a torch. All I could see was that above me, the dead husband was hooked to the roof. The skin over his face dried like a 100-year-old apple. Bones and clothes. He was, his mouth open and distorted in an endless shout. I can still see his eyes alive and rolling, looking at me. The witch was laughing hard while wiping her thighs. All her teeth filed to a point like a wolf or a shark. We fled this cursed place, leaving the witches behind. Ew. Anything else I can steal from here? Can I go in here? No! Zigzag! Zigzag maneuvers! Get me out of here. Whee! Girl. Okay, let me take that off the map. That's crazy. Okay, cool. So let's go. We're gonna fast travel to that mofo. Just a little hop and skip. Fred told me he knows where the EOD is keeping Professor Harriet. Oh yeah, we already know that. There's our boy. We got a log from the
Good
Pride.
news. I got the ship log of the Pride, safe and sound.
Let me see. Yes. Yes. The last page is exactly what I need. Good job, Reed.
I expect the pay to be just as good.
Sure. Take this. And I have 2 more tasks for a man as capable as you are.
Find more ships. I wouldn't pass up the extra dollars or bullets.
These next ones won't be so easy. But you showed yourself a capable and trustworthy man. So prepare your guns. It might get hot. I've bought 2 more ships, Red Queen and Skylark. Both are troublesome.
The Red Queen. Sounds nice. What happened to Her Majesty?
You won't say that when you see it. It crashed near the asylum and, something happened to it. Made me shiver. Even when I saw it from afar.
Well, where do you think the Skylark flies?
I only have a guess. You see, it was no ordinary ship. The cargo on it, well, it was under prohibition, if you know what I mean.
You think the smugglers got it?
I saw a box with the ship's name. Some hobo was burning it for warmth. For a bullet, he told me he found it near the old Wharf Street harbor.
I'll get started, Vince. Soon the logs will be yours.
I'll be waiting here. We newcomers should stick together around these parts.
Interesting. Cool. Let's take a look at... Let's put it somewhere northern Coverside. Right. Intersection of Seaside and Providence. Seaside and Providence. So here's Seaside and Providence. Just right there. I will mark this one. Graham Haven. Eastern on Wharf Street between Tower Street and... So Wharf Street between Tower Street and Clown Bay. So here. Interesting. I'm not going over there yet, so that one will have to wait. Cool. So now we're going to Salvation Harbor. So I guess we can do this one first, a sun reading, and then we'll go down to this middle one, do this one over here, and then go do that one. So let's go do it. La 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 la. Ooh, what's in here? You got stuff I can have? I just want your loot, dude. Please tell me you have loot. Please tell me you have loot. I need rags. Oh, this was, no, it wasn't. No loot, boo. Maybe we looted it already.
Damn newcomers.
staring at? Get lost!
Hi there.
Um,
We're just students. What do you want from us?
unsent message. I was told to contact you when I crossed the boundary. We made it. There's 3 of us. Tell me it's really safer here than in our world. I do not like the smell of the air. It reeks of madness. We have acquired one of their books. Despite my apprehensions, we will open up more pathways here. Our people deserve life more than they do. We know the horrors without words. We know eternity. We know agony. These people know only indulgence and ego. We will become them, and they will become nothing. Interesting. Well, they're students, so I know they ain't got nothing to steal. Because we be broke. Ooh. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I'm going back to college in January, which will be super fun. Ooh, okay. Do I want to do fire or explosives? I kind of want to do that one. Alright, casebook. Finding the 3rd book. The book was alone for personal reading. Okay, cool. So, Manor, Baker Street. Okay. So we got that one. The book was alone for personal reading. Clerk in the Bank of Oakmont lives somewhere in Advent. Ooh, okay. Simmons' diary. Finally, Esther has found the book we were looking for. If it's true, then we'll be able to attend all our boring lectures without actually going. The illusions will take our place. It's incredible. I wonder why no one else has done it. Ooh. Can I have what's in here? No. What's in here?
The door won't budge.
Let me in it. Ew. I just wanted to take a picture. So they are doing a ritual. Interesting. Huh. Nothing here. Ooh.
Multiple fractures. Not a good way to die. The wounds are still bleeding. Multiple fractures. The blood dried not too long ago.
Wait, so these students...
They really do look like us. No need to attend those boring lectures now. The illusions can do that for us.
Oh no.
Clean this up. No one must know we took their place.
Oh.
What? No! Stop!
Time to figure this out.
Oh, this
They
easy
really do
peasy.
look like us.
What? No!
Clean this up. No one must know we took their place.
Students made copies of themselves. There was a massacre and the illusion replaced the originals. The book was taken by one of the copies.
second eyelid. By your humble servant, my faithful reader, there are things in this world that defy logic or reason. Lesser minds will insist on the fallacy, but truth is in the eye of the beholder. Be brave, ignore the ignorant, and close your second eyelid. I shall teach you how to cut a slice from another dimension and manifest these dark materials before the eyes of thousands. These illusions will seem from all but real. But note well, you must never bring across living creatures. They are not of this world. Well, damn. Okay, and then I'm gonna double check this one. Let me see. It says I can't carry any more, but can I though? Lore! We got more lore. Mythos. Illusions. Illusions are the half-material slices of the opposite dimensions, ripped from the closest worlds. Most people can't tell the difference between the real object and illusionary one. Perhaps it's because their minds are trying to protect themselves from this knowledge. I can feel when something doesn't look right. I can sense each illusion in this city. Maybe this is because of my visions, or is my mind my mind is mad enough to face it. Sorry. So we got one diary. 3 students use the book to create illusions. And then we have by your humbles, the second eyelid. Okay, cool. So we need to get a single detached manor on Baker Street, return Hurricane and Ambrose in Reed Heights, which is right here, right? Should we just go do it real quick? Since we're right here. And then we'll do all of Salvation Harbor. I feel like that's... No, we'll do it when we're on our way back to the... What's it called? So let's see. Map. Where are you? You're right there. Where is this one? I think it's closer. No. I think there's some Oakmont. None of those. Field research. So maybe we'll do field research first. Yeah, let's do field research first. And then we'll go from there. Alright, awesome. Let's go. I guess we're heading straight there, so... Let's get out of here. Ooh, what's this? It's a cemetery? Can I go in here? I can. What is this? Can we loot? Can we loot the church? Let's go upstairs first, and then we'll go in the basement. What an interesting church. I have a feeling we'll be coming back here. What's in your basement? Ooh. Yeah, give me all your shit.
budge.
Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry, we'll be back. Alright. Well, we found the church. Men's finest clothing. Former patient shop. What? Former patient shop. Grant asked me to visit a shop in Central Salvation Harbor on Wenham Street, south of Polaris Road. Even before the flood, the man that owned it was haunted by monsters in his dreams. He may know something useful about those creatures. I should ask him about it. Huh. I like the music in here.
Seems after visiting Dr. Grant, the shop owner preferred to self-medicate.
What the fuck? Come here, you little shit. Where are you? Where you live? Come here. Jesus. You took so many bullets, and I didn't even kill you.
Seems after visiting Dr. Grant, the shop owner preferred to self-medicate.
Aspirin?
Those bloodstains would definitely attract wild beasts.
My dreams returned again, even stronger than before. I feel those things touching me, crawling, leaning towards my warmth. The doctors are Dane obsessed with his theories, but who can help me? I'm losing my mind. Today I woke up and one of those creatures was under my blanket. I smashed it on the floor and stomped it until it stopped moving, but it was no more a dream. It was real. Neither coffee nor cocainium worked to stay awake. Okay, help me. Twice I have almost fallen asleep and they appeared again. Oh? Where are you leading me to, buddy? I see you. I see you. I see you.
Those bloodstains would definitely attract wild beasts.
Oh, there you are. Okay, I see now. Okay.
I don't think he's going to tell me much about those monsters. I don't think he's going to tell me.
Suicide note. I can't bear to stay awake any longer. I can't let them take me there. Every time I see them in a dream, they appear near me, touch me with their cold hands, sting me with those tails. There's only one way to end the suffering. Kay, forgive me.
Much about those monsters.
Evidence collected. Okay. Oh! Do we hear it? Why do I care? Why is there whispering? Come here. Where'd you go? Good. Good riddance. Is there anything else? Alright. Hospital response. The disturbing dreams you complain about may be the result of helium infection. Your description of the creatures you see and feel while sleeping is reminiscent of some parasitic form of life. I recommend you follow the recipe below to prepare an ointment of my own devising. This should ease your symptoms and help you rid of all parasites. Okay, so we found everything here. Take a look at the... Nice. Interesting. Okay, so let's take a look. What do we have next? That's down there. Oops. That is closer. Alright, we're gonna do this one next. All evidence collected. Yay, we did it. There's gotta be a fast travel around here. Let me look for it real quick. There's gotta be one closer. Just more boats. What's in here? I feel like this is where we started. It is! Let me see. Inventory. Cool. No, get out of here. No, don't die.
What a crap! Beware! He's cursed!
Oh, get out of here.
What's your problem?
What is throwing something? Oh, I died. Here. These kids are going crazy on the street. See, there was one. Oh, it's all the way over there. All right. Church of Redemption. I'm pretty sure we found it. Okay. Whoa. Historical heritage. The flood took something from all of us, but we can't afford to let it take our city. Countless historical sites have been damaged, some beyond repair. It is our duty to preserve what's left of them. This brochure will tell you about our oldest, proudest sites, including the Church of Redemption, the Church of St. Michael, the University of Oakmont, the Fish Market, the Hospital St. Mary. This city is an old one. Let us not forget that Oakmont Historical Heritage Preservation. Central Advent. Advent is where? I forget. Right there. Central Advent, St. Michael's Road, between University and, okay, so here, and then this one is Central Salvation Harbor, okay, Marsh Avenue, between Polaris and Old Church. Polaris and Old Church. So right here, we already went there. An historical marketplace that has endured. So the Fish Market, we already been there. Hospital of St. Mary, we've already been there. University of Oakmont, which is over here. Awesome.
Church of Redemption, founded in 1667. Cast away from your evil deeds and find redemption in our Lord.
Cool. Oh, look at this.
You cannot build here. It's cursed. Cursed. The skies smote the carpenters for their sins. You cannot build a church in this place.
Oh, interesting.
Good. Let this place be our legacy.
May the horror that befell the carpenters be forgotten, and hope take its place. Esse quam videri.
Where's the other one? 1, 2. Is it this way? Huh. Where's the third one? Is it inside? It is. Oh, it's outside. Behind the church. Interesting. Now me getting stuck. Where'd it go? Oh.
Make it quick, Reverend, I implore you. I lost everything to this fire. My house, my family. No need to recite every single bloody name.
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
Make it quick, Reverend, I implore you. I lost everything to this fire. My house, my family. No need to recite every single bloody name.
This way?
Good. Let this place be our legacy.
You cannot build here. It's cursed. Cursed. The skies smote the carpenters for their sins. You cannot build a church in this place.
The old Carpenter Manor stood here centuries ago, until a fire destroyed it and killed most of the family. The church was built over the ruin.
Interesting. Okay, so we did this one. Cool. Great. Now to here. No, not to there. Where are we going now? Redemption Church. Redemption Church was built in 1967, making it the oldest church in Oakmont. Its story, however, is not without a share of horror. It used to be the site of an old carpenter manor before the fire destroyed and killed most of the family. The surviving patriarch ordered a church be built over the ruin to erase the event from public memory. For the most part, he succeeded, but the grounds have remained dark and dismal ever since. Nope. Sure. This is the one we're doing next. Let's go. So, where am I supposed to put this thing? Can I go that way? Oh, upstairs is this way. I'm gonna die. Fuck. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. How do I get to where I need to be the fastest? Oh no, turn around. This way. Because it's like right there, right? Yeah. I'm going this way this time. Oh my god, girl. Letter from the hospital. Dear Jeremy. Letter from the hospital. Dear Jeremy. My tests suggest that in many ways your symptoms resemble the so-called Innsmouth syndrome. Your case is a difficult one, but science may help you to fight the illness. Come by again and we'll try free therapy based on experimental deworming medication I've invented. I'm convinced the syndrome is a result of a hemolymph infection from a raw or poorly cooked fish. Sincerely yours, P. Grant, M.D. Diary from the Sunken Flat. 1-4. Eating fish affects my skin a lot. Its elegant paleness has changed into an ugly greenish color. I thought my mirror was spoiled by damp, but it's not. 124. 20 days later. The Bizzle I bought didn't help. I can't sleep now. What if I become green like seaweed or those nasty corals that'll grow on me? 213, so about 2 weeks later, Jeremy's caught a cold and I'm afraid he'll lose the job. He went to the doctor and wears an ugly scarlet scarf, even while sleeping, poor Jeremy. So another almost month later, the sheets are so dry I can't sleep. Maybe a short walk will help. The water tonight is so calm. I want to touch it. Jeremy is busy with work. I can't swim as much as I want. All I want is to be in the water. Ooh! Some baby come me fish. Can I fall in the hole, please? Thank you. La 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 la. Ooh, we got all that loot. Doobity doobity. We got the loobity. Okay. Okay, cool. So we did that one. We got more lore. We got more documents. Open house. I did it already. Okay, me. Perfect. Cool. so let's do map, and then we can delete that. Oh, we didn't find everything. Hold on, there's more. Oh, excuse me. Which is fine. I think it's cute. Nope, not what I wanted. Get me out of here. 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 I don't know where I'm going. Alright, let's wait. Okay, so we didn't find everything, but I don't care. Let's see. What else is there? Looking glass in this area? Yes. Okay, so that's where we will go next. And then that is that way. Wonder if we can get there from here. Let me see. Yeah. More so. What's here? Oh. I for real need more light. Nothing down that way. Up upstairs. Yes. Aw, the flower's pretty. Interesting. Okay. I'm just looting. assuming it's where that light is.
Looks like this workbench was used for making frames. The door won't budge.
A human face. Hold up, I'll unlock the door. I don't know who you are, but boy, am I glad to see a human face. What you doing here?
Woman with a mirror.
I'm, looking for someone. An old woman with a mirror. Have you seen her?
Huh? Oh, I mean, yeah, there's old Bethany. She comes here pretty often. Brings us food, blankets. You know each other?
Not yet. I'd like to meet her, though. You know where she is?
Yeah. It ain't good news. Bethany was in the storeroom when the wild beasts came. She locked herself in. I got a spare key, but...
But there's a catch. Am I right?
Yeah. We wounded one of them, but he's too tough. He's right outside the storeroom. She can't get out. We gotta get in there. We'll starve without those supplies. I don't think we can take him, though. I hope Bethany's all right.
Okay, I'll deal with it. See you soon. Oh, nice work. It looks like the craftsman's gone out of business, though. Too bad. Who knew that so much planning went into mirrors? Do all mirror makers look this shifty?
They hide. They hide underwater. In the pools. In the puddles. Can't be too careful.
Okay.
This used to be an okay place to live.
No, okay. Alright, to the basement we go. Okay, so in the basement. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to
The door won't budge. door won't budge. The door won't budge. Some sort of treatment solution. It must be what they use to turn glass panes into mirrors. I killed the monster.
Oh, yeah. I heard the ruckus from up here. Great job, mister. Here's the key. Take anything you need, and please make sure Bethany is all right.
Oh, I will. You can count on it.
Alright, we got ourselves a rusty key. Let's go see what good old Bethany's been up to. When she's not murdering Mortimer. Too bad I can't pick my thing up again. Where is she? Search warrant. Warrant to enter and search the premises of the Randall Glassport Salvation Harbor to 1. Investigate reoccurring complaints of suspicious activity at night. 2. Interrogate the suspect, Gaunter Randall.
Someone's been stocking up.
His house. Randall's house. Hold on, Hammond. We're almost there.
Weird. Randall's diary. Never thought the city would surprise me, but Francis Thorgmartin did just that. Clearing the way for his preferred heir by getting rid of the other, the man honestly believes he did his son a favor by stuffing him in the Mirrorways. Didn't want to kill him, as if that's any worse than what he did. Me, I'm just happy to share what I know. Should Francis want to bring his son back, hopefully he can find a kid, a new body to live in. I'm done with this wretched city. Time to move somewhere warmer. Interesting.
Someone's been stocking up.
What is this?
That's a thick book. Thick enough to be someone's life's work.
Whoa, that was really cool looking. Mirrorways. All evidence collected. Oh, look at all this. Oh my god, we can see all the stuff now. Looks so cool. Be careful we don't step in our own trap. Okay. I'm gonna talk to Home Dude again. Okay, or not. I don't think they're gonna know what the Mirrorways are. I was hoping he'd be able to give me some insight, but I guess not. Can't carry anymore. Let me update my inventory to Coil Springs. Oil Springs. Anything over here? No. Should be able to make one more. Nope. Okay, now that's awesome. Cool. So we figured out the squatters in the factory told me that Bethany was there, went downstairs, and she ended up trapped inside the storage room when the monsters came. I needed to clear the basement, so they gave me the key. So we found the warrant. She was talking to Hammond. And then we found the Mirrorways. These Mirrorways are cold, alien, and hostile environments that warp and defy the world they reflect. Souls and minds pass through them disembodied, and should one be trapped there, they make for agonizing, inescapable prisons. To extract the trapped soul, a practitioner will need a valid repository for it, but be aware, once the soul has been extracted, its prison seldom survives. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. So now let's look at where we need to go for Oakmont. So now we need to go here. Let's make sure we've looked at all of the side quests. So historical heritage. I don't think there's anything down here. Assigned reading. I don't think there's anything in salvation. Open house, we did. We just need to go to Walter at the fish market now. I don't think anything goes on the map for that. Bounty of the sea, let's look. Anything in salvation? Doesn't look like it. Field research, doesn't look like anything else needs to be done. Get rid of that. And then letters from Oakmont. I don't think. Nope, we're good. So just main case. Let's go figure out what's going on. Let's go get our boy Fred a ride out of here. Hopefully there's more infested areas so we can go loot.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
No, thank you. Just caught, mister. Oh, what's in here?
The door won't budge.
Why not? Is this the place? Nope.
Burn your eyes clean.
So it's over here somewhere. So, Seven Oaks Bar in Western Salvation, at the intersection of Calm Shore and Salvation. A bar. Seven Oaks Bar. Seven Oaks Bar.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister. Fresh fish. Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Seven Oaks. Is this it? Right here.
A little bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
Actions speak louder than words. Maybe I can prove myself by helping you out with something. Solving problems is my specialty.
Okay. What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taking him so long. Here's the address.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
Bye.
It's you, the man who made the boss blow a gasket. Caleb never thought a newcomer would make him look such a fool to Mr. Throgmorton.
It's not my fault you guys didn't check the warehouse.
I know. No hard feelings, pal. Impressive work finding the killer. Maybe you can help me with another one. The name's Sam Shaw. Take your drink and let's talk.
Didn't I hear something about a prohibition?
Of course. This place merely sells juice. Old fermented grape juice. A tonic for your health. So, How about that business?
We can talk, but I don't work for free.
I know. Still, the task is simple, so I can't offer a lot. I just need a few photos of crime scenes. What do you say?
You're the police officer. Why can't you take the photos yourself?
The cases fell to other detectives, but they've let them slip through the cracks. I can't go behind the backs, but an outsider...
Tell me where to find the bodies.
Here are 3 file cards with names and addresses. Bring me photos of the victims, then I can start to get this moving again. I'll be waiting upstairs for those 3 photos. Please, try to be discreet in this matter.
Take care.
Interesting. Can I raid this place? What y'all got? Anything good? No, not the octopusy. Aww. Poor little thing. The octopus wall. Hey, this looks very much like the other bar. Oh, these like really colorful flowers are really nice, especially because they're so bright in comparison to the color palette of this game. It's like when, you know, your computer's in dark mode and there's that one site that refuses and it has to be in light mode and you're like, I'm blind. It's kind of like that. Okay, so let's see what we got. Bartender can arrange a meeting with the smugglers in return for finding out what happened to his courier. Courier went missing after visiting a house in Levi Coffin Avenue, not far from the crossroad with Marsh Avenue in Grim Haven Bay. Grim Haven Bay casebook. Alright, Grim Haven Bay. Levy and Coffin. There's Levy Coffin with Marsh Ave. So somewhere over here. Cool. Now let's take a look at this other new one. Extra hours. Old Grove on Beacon Street, south of Century. Old Grove. Beacon Street, south of Century. Beacon, south of Century. So somewhere over here. There's this one. Salvation Harbor on 7 Oaks between Octopus Ave and Skipper. Salvation Road between Octopus Ave what? Central Salvation on 7 Oaks. Oh, okay, 7 Oaks. Between Skipper and Octopus Ave. So somewhere over here. And then this one. Reed Heights. Southwestern Reed Heights on Vinland Ave, south of University. Vinland, south of University. So here's University. South of University. So right there. So that's those 3. So I feel like we should do these 3 and then this one. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and knock these extra hours one out and then we'll do that one as well. But for now, I think this is where I'm gonna call it because I've been recording for quite some time. So I think this is where we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it off at 7 Oaks. We found a ride for our boy Fred, and then we'll be able to find the professor after that. We knocked out some side quests, and yeah, I think we're making pretty decent progress. I have no idea how long this series is gonna be because I have no idea how long it will take to finish this. So I guess I could look that up and see how much longer, so I know how to like break it up a little bit better. Let me know if you guys enjoy the side quest. If you don't, just let me know in the comments below and I'll just do main quest and leave the side quest to myself. But I like it. I think it adds on to the lore. I think we find out more about the city and its citizens. But I'm really interested to see what's going on with this EOD group, what's happening with all these missing people, and hopefully we can take them down before they do any more like mass destruction. So I don't know. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you guys. So just as a little thing, I am trying to become monetized on YouTube, but I need 500 subscribers, and I'm nowhere close to that right now. So it would be very helpful for me if you're not subscribed. If you get subscribed, it's for free. It costs you nothing, except for, you know, a click. It takes 2 seconds of your time. If you don't want to, it's okay. It's totally up to you. But I greatly appreciate you guys even just being here and watching the series with me and discovering what's going on in Oakmont. So, as per usual, stay safe, stay healthy, stay sexy, stay out of trouble. I'll see you guys around, and look out for the next episode of Sinking City. Goodbye.